Me and the young brother Bountyville, we're having just a little friendly little disagreement. I don't do beefs on my video, back and forth. Da, 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 da. He did a video in which there was this young black male that took this black single mom in with her two kids, and for the life of me, why would he do that? Those were not his kids. And she don't look like nothing. She was every bit of 110 pounds soaking wet, and the typical Keisha ghetto look, just ugly as fuck. And I guess he had a hidden camera that she did not see, where she took some dude, probably her baby daddy, in their bed, and he's throwing her out, right? And so the brother Bountyville says, well, he needs a passport, and I disagree with this, and I'm not throwing no hate at the brother. I am his day one viewer or supporter or whatever. But just to tell men, especially black men, just go get a passport, and this is therapy. It's not therapy. The passport is not therapy, sir. When you have these simp behaviors, you are going to take your simp behaviors to different countries. There are men of all races who engage in these simp behaviors. And you want to know what happens? You hear all the horror stories of the men that are trapped in these foreign countries because they simped over there. They bought the woman whatever she wanted. They gave her whatever she wanted. And then they ended up completely broke and they can't get back to America. And they are homeless men. There are homeless men. Go watch the videos on YouTube. There are homeless Americans in different countries that cannot come back because they were doing the simp thing over there. This has to be discussed. I passionately disagree with this brother with no hatred involved. There is no hatred. Stop telling these men that we don't need therapy. Some of us, we need therapy when we get out of these relationships, and you were the one being abused. And not only that, you got some of their family hating you over lies that she done told. We have these stories. Some of us have these stories. We have these experiences, man. When you got family members that be looking at you like they want to do you harm over her lies, being confronted. Some of us need therapy as men. I wish men would stop acting like you're going to be this impenetrable island, because you're not that dude. I'm here to tell you that. This is a testament to a couple of men in my life that have unalived themselves right here in America, and they didn't even have any children. You see what I'm saying? So stop telling men that we don't need therapy. I'm tired of hearing this shit, man. I'm seriously, listen, we had a dude on my job, really, really, really nice dude. You know what a lot of men typically do? We don't need the doctor. This is another thing we do. This young male, let's say he's around 27 years old. He comes to work recently and tells a whole bunch of people that he recently had a seizure for the first time and he's not going to go to the doctor. And I looked at this dude, I said, go to the fucking doctor. And ever since I've been saying that, I asked him, did you go? He says, no, I leave it alone. A lot of men, we don't need doctors and we don't need therapy. Can you imagine being 27 years old, having a seizure for the first time, and you have health insurance and you just don't go? Because this stupid male culture that we have in America, that we don't need therapy and we don't need to see doctors. And this is the reason why people are fucked up. How many people do I know that their teeth are so fucked up? Men. Because they refuse to go to the dentist. I don't understand. I do not understand a grown man 40, 50 years old, and he has no teeth in his mouth because I just never went to the dentist. I have conversations with people like this. Sometimes us men, we really need to get our shit together with these conversations. It's not about Keisha all the time. It's not about Keisha. Do we need fucking therapy as a man? Do you need to see the doctor as a man? Especially if you have health insurance, why aren't you not getting regular checkups? Why aren't you checking your blood pressure, whether you have diabetes? These conversations can be quite exhausting. They really are. It's I don't get American men sometimes. I really don't.